Would that mean that the European Court principles and case law, which I referred to, would not somehow or other slip in, as I said in my opening remarks, on the basis of some kind of legal interpretation, the legal text, which would then fudge the issue, and we'd then find that actually, although we thought that we escaped the European Court of Justice, that in practice there would be disputes and arguments about the wording?
So we want to avoid that situation, clearly, and we're not interested in arrangements which keep the court in by some other name at one remove or in some other way. It's highly unusual in an international treaty to have disputes settled in the court of one of the parties, and that is the fundamental principle that we take into this, and the fundamental thing we need to remove from the arrangements going forward.
That couldn't be clearer. Now, how could Section 38 of the EU Withdrawal Act 2020, guaranteeing UK sovereignty, be used in the event of a continued dispute between the UK and EU over the operation of the protocol? I mentioned Section 38(2)b had a little bit to do with this, and I'd be very interested to know what your reaction to it is now.
So I think, Section 38 is useful for all kinds of purposes to us, and not just in this particular context. It's obviously, I guess you would say, a codification of what has always been understood to be the case, but it's very important for the avoidance of doubt provision that the UK Parliament is sovereign, that the UK Parliament is the final arbiter within the UK, and that is a very important statement of principle which we can take into these disputes, or indeed to any other. So I think it's incredibly useful to have it there. And in particular, it makes clear that the direct effect-like arrangements that are in the Withdrawal Act that give implementation to the withdrawal agreement and the protocol have to be read in that context. They can't be read in their own right. They have to be seen through the prism of Section 38, which, let's not forget, was voted through by a very wide majority in Parliament.